Hi there. For my weekly inspiration this week, I want to talk to you about breath. So it's very important to take deep diaphragmatic breaths all the way into your belly while you're practicing yoga. So a lot of us don't really realize as we're going about our day-to-day that we're taking pretty shallow breaths. So take a moment right here and just close your eyes and focus on your breath and try and take notes. Where's your breath at right now? Is your belly expanding, or is it just the chest dimly rising and falling? So this is an important thing to kind of check throughout the day as you're going about yourself. Check in with your breath, see where you're at. Because when we take deeper breaths, it makes your body more alkaline. Shallow breaths make the body acidic, and so that's why we live in a society where cancer is so prevalent. It's because our bodies are made acidic, not just by the foods that we're eating, not just by pollution in the environment, but literally our own breathing. We don't know how to breathe, and so it's really important to learn how to breathe, practice breathing, and check in with your breath once, twice, 5 times a day. So during our yoga practice, we'll learn how to check in with our breath, and you'll learn how to cultivate a practice of deeper breathing. So in yoga, the type of breathing that we use is Ujjayi breath. So just to take some time, let's practice our Ujjayi breath, okay? So take your hands and you're gonna place it right in front of your mouth. So we all know that sensation that we create in the back of the throat when we're trying to fog up the mirror. So if you've ever fogged up a mirror or a window to like draw a little heart or a message for a friend or something, so taking with the hand right in front of the mouth, make that sound, make that breath by closing up the back of the throat. Okay, so you can kind of feel that sensation in the back of your throat, slightly closing off the throat, almost like you're holding your thumb on the top of a hose and you see the water spray out all in one direction. So now try to do that through your nose. So remove your hand from in front of your mouth and try to make that same breath, that same sound as if you're trying to fog up a mirror, just through the nose. So once you practice that on your exhale, you want to try and use the same thing on your inhale, just closing off the back of the throat. So closing off just a little part of your throat, it doesn't mean that you get less air. It means that you control the speed that the air enters into your body. And when you breathe, you want to pull your breath all the way into your belly. So a lot of people, we see these skinny celebrities, or we've been taught that this image of beauty is like this perfectly skinny person. So a lot of people from a very early age get in the habit of sucking in their belly all the time. Okay, so that's not very helpful if you're trying to practice deep diaphragmatic breaths. When you take a full deep inhale, your belly will expand all the way out. So we'll start to practice that, taking a deep inhale through the nose, really closing off the back of the throat. Gentle pause at the top of the breath, and then exhale completely. Also through the nose. Maybe try a little extra exhale at the bottom of the breath. Really press out all that carbon dioxide, make room for some brand new, beautiful air. So I hope that you are interested now in practicing your breath, really working on your breath, not just in your yoga practice, but take this off the mat and out into your daily life. So sometimes we get really stressed out and we start to feel our heart beating and we start to worry and we start to panic. And what you need to do in times in your life when that's happening is you need to close your eyes and you need to focus on your breath. Remember everything that you've learned in your yoga practice, remembering what you've learned by controlling your breath and pulling the breath in deeply and letting it nourish every single cell in the body. So So I hope that you enjoyed my weekly inspiration. The breath is such an amazing inspiration. We'll be talking about it a lot more on my channel. Thank you. Namaste.